What up, guys? Digital Slang, welcome back. The i9000 TWS, another super clone, the AirPod 2 super clones. This is the matte black version. Now, there is another pair, glossy black i9000 Plus, they're called. I did order those as well. However, they won't be here for a few weeks, so today we're doing matte black i9000 TWS Bluetooth 5.0. These are supposed to have in-ear detection, touch controls are supposed to work, you're supposed to activate Siri, all of the good stuff, wireless charging, etc. We're going to test it, jump right in. Let's unbox it real quick. Now, the boxing, I did receive the package just like this with no wrap, no plastic, and I get kind of skeptical when I do receive a box like this. Did it happen in customs? Did it get opened up while it was shipped? Who knows? But we'll jump right into it. Now, the branding, the picture on the front, it's not embossed, just a flat image, just a little sticker on the side, no branding at all. On the back, you just have a picture of the AirPods. Let's open her up, check it out. There they are, the matte black color. I do always love the matte black version of the AirPod clones. They're just very nice to look at, very nice to feel. And I'm hoping one day Apple will give us the real thing. We know the AirPods Pro, they're coming out soon. I saw leaked images of them in black. Hopefully that's true. But for now, this is what we got to deal with. The battery on here should be a little better than the 200s. Should be comparable to the i500s, which is about 3.5 to 4 hours of battery life. We will test that out as I use these throughout the week. It should be pretty accurate because this does feel heavier. It does feel close to the real AirPods. So I'm excited about that. We'll test all that out. Matte black version. Let's see what else is in the box really quick. In the box, all you have is your lightning connector. No manual, no quality control sticker, which is surprising. Just the lightning connector. I'm not going to throw the lightning connector in. We know it works. It does work with the real connector as well. We will try the wireless charging real quick. It is supposed to support wireless charging. Let's turn on the wireless power share from the Note, and we'll see if the wireless charging works. You guys hear that? So right off the bat, wireless charging does not work. I'm going to say no go for that. iPhone 11 Pro Max running iOS 13.2. Let's see if we can connect. You know, I want that ease of use, that connection. I want it to connect one time seamlessly. I don't want to bother with it and go into my Bluetooth settings. That's what I love about the AirPods, convenience. I say it in every video. So let's connect it. Open it up, connect, hold the button on the back, and it disappeared. That is not supposed to happen. We'll try it again. Open it up, connect, again disappeared. So let's go into Bluetooth and see if they're there. Nothing there. We'll hold the button down, AirPods, connect, hold the button just to connect, and they're connected. Now, for whatever reason, I don't know if it's an iOS thing or not, the pop-up window would not connect these AirPods to my phone. However, if you do go into Bluetooth settings, I was able to connect them there. These are supposed to have the real battery percentage on there. However, I would not trust that, especially since wireless charging did not work. So I would not trust that. When that popped up, it did say they were at 9%. Yeah, 9%. I'm going to say don't trust that. Just be on the safe side and don't trust it. Don't expect it. Now, price-wise, I paid 20 bucks for these off AliExpress. They should be pretty good, but we're 0 for 2 so far. Connection issues and wireless charging, that's not a good start for these. So let's jump in. We are connected. Let's throw them in. We'll play some music and we'll do all of the usual testing. Let's check out the sound. Sound-wise, they're clear. I'm not going to blow your ears out again. I paid 20 bucks for these. Don't expect them to be the best sounding, but they are clear. They'll do the job. And for 20 bucks, they're worth it. You know, they're not as good as regular AirPods, and AirPods, the regular versions or the 2s, they're not the best sounding anyway. We use them for convenience. These are the same thing. They're loud enough to get the job done. They're clear enough to hear everything you need to hear, but sound-wise, you're not going to hear that thumping bass in your head. It's not going to be there. they're okay. They're okay. So take that for what it is. Sound-wise, expect it to be like all of the other clones. Just decent, good enough. Let's go right into testing. We'll try the in-ear detection. I'll play some music. We'll take it out, see if it plays and pauses. Music is playing. Paused. Put it back in. Played. Left side. Paused. Played. In-ear detection works very well. We'll try it one more time. Paused. Played. Paused. And played. So that's a good sign. In-ear detection worked very well. Actually, it's instant. It's very quick. Now we will try the touch controls. See if the touch controls work. Play some music. Try 2 taps. 2 taps. Pauses. Plays. Pauses. And what I like, it's a very light tap. I'm not tapping very hard. Some of the other clones, I had to really smack them, and it gives you a little bit of ear fatigue after a while. So very soft. Touch controls are very sensitive, and I like that. 2 taps. Plays. Left side. Pauses. Plays. Touch controls work very well so far. 3 taps. Right side. Let's try it. Skip to the next track. 3 taps left side. Goes back. Let's try it again. 3 taps. 3 taps right side. Skips to the next track. Right side again. Skips again. Let's try 3 taps. That should go back to the previous track. Went back. Went back again. So touch controls work pretty well. You got 2 taps on the right and the left that play and pause. 3 taps on the right side goes to the next track. 3 taps on the left side get you to the previous track. Let's try and activate the voice assistant. Bring up Siri. Beeps, let go. Lower the volume to 50%. She lowered the volume. Let's try left side, activate Siri again. Beep, you let go. Raise the volume to 100%. Yes. And the music starts playing right away. So touch controls work, in-ear detection works. Wireless charging did not work. Battery percentage was not the real battery percentage. However, the battery life on here is pretty good. About 3.5 to 4 hours. If you're using it at full volume for that time, you probably get closer to about 3.5 hours. So battery life, pretty good. In-ear detection works very well. Touch controls work well. Volume and sound clarity is pretty good. It's a $20 clone, so just be aware of that. It is pretty good for a $20 clone. You're getting what you pay for. It's decent, it will do the job, and you will be able to hear whatever you're listening to. Connection-wise, even on an iPhone, I had to go into Bluetooth settings to connect it that way. For whatever reason, the pop-up window would not connect. Next test, let's check out the video latency on YouTube. Video latency is there, it's slight. On YouTube, let's try Netflix and see if it's the same way on Netflix. So no delay on Netflix between audio and video. It was there on YouTube. However, for whatever reason, running these on iOS, most of the clones, you do experience some delay between the audio and video. Watching videos on Netflix is usually good. There's usually no delay whatsoever. And on Android, there's usually no delay as well. It's just something about iOS and YouTube that usually gives you that delay. So the matte black i9000s, the wireless charging did not work. The real lightning connector does work. Touch controls work very well. You cannot go in and remap anything. The in-ear detection and the proximity sensors work. The video latency, I did experience some delay on YouTube, but nothing on Netflix. Battery life on here is pretty good, 3 to 4 hours, depending on the volume and what you're doing. If you're just listening to music or watching content, the battery percentage on the pop-up window, do not trust it. I don't believe it's accurate. They say it is accurate, but since I could not get wireless charging to work, I'm not expecting that to be accurate as well. Now, I paid 20 bucks on AliExpress. It took about 3 weeks to get here. I'll drop the link below if you guys are interested. Next test, we're gonna do a mic test. This is the TWS i9000s. This is what it's going to sound like if you're on the phone. Just want to talk to somebody and say what up. This is what it'll sound like. Let me know what you think, how it sounds, if it's any good. All right, next we're going to disconnect from the iPhone and we're going to connect it to an Android device, and we can see how easily it connects to that. If I have to do the same thing, if I have any problems, let's forget this device and we will connect it to an Android device. So I'll put them back in the case. Today we're going to connect to the OnePlus 7 Pro, since I've had some of you asking how they connect to that. So you go into settings on the OnePlus, open up Bluetooth, pair a new device, click on the button on the back, comes up as AirPods, pairing, pair with AirPods, we want to pair, and now we are connected. So it does tell you there's 100% battery. Now let's try YouTube on an Android device and check the video latency there. Again, this is the OnePlus 7 Pro. Let's see. I think media is always a good channel. No latency, no delay between audio and video whatsoever. It's usually only on an iPhone for whatever reason. Try another one. So YouTube on the OnePlus 7 Pro or an Android device, like I said before, there is no delay. It's usually always that way for whatever reason. The latency on the iPhone is a little different. There's always a little bit of delay on the clones running on an iPhone. Just on YouTube, for whatever reason, the Netflix app works fine, no delay whatsoever. And on an Android device, you're good to go. You don't have to worry about it. So let's go over the good and the bad real quick. We can decide if they're worth it. The good, 20 bucks. We paid 20 bucks for them, AliExpress. Trusted seller on AliExpress, but it does take about 3 weeks to get there. So the price is pretty good for what you get. Sound quality is decent, not the best, not as good as the i500s in glossy black, but decent, good enough, and worth $20. Now, connection-wise on the iPhone, the pop-up window did not work, but I did go into Bluetooth settings like on an Android device and connect it that way, and it worked fine. Touch controls worked really well. In-ear detection, proximity sensors work really well. You can use one AirPod while the other one is charging. That also works. Wireless charging did not work. Let me know if you guys run into a similar problem if you own the 9000s. Real lightning connector does charge this, but again, 5 watts. Don't use anything more than 5 watts. You will damage and destroy your clones. They're not meant for anything more than that. You cannot go in and remap anything like most clones. I'm looking forward to the day that a clone will allow me to do that. Battery life should be pretty good. You should get between 3 and 4 hours of battery life with this, so that's pretty good for a $20 product. Let me know what you guys like in a clone. What's your favorite thing about the clones? Besides the look, we all like and love the look of the matte black clones, but let me know what else you're looking for. If you're looking for something that just sounds really good, or if you're more interested in the controls, how they work, and if they work. Let me know what's important to you. Then I can determine what clones to buy and check out so we can do the testing and see which ones would work best for you guys. So let me know. Let me know what you think of the i9000s. Again, I did order the i9000s in glossy black. They won't be here for a few weeks, but I do have them coming, so we'll check them out. They are supposed to be a little better. So that's it, guys. The TWS i9000, some good, some bad. Touch controls were great. In-ear detection worked very well. Sound quality is not bad for a $20 product. Not bad at all for a $20 clone. Connection issues with the pop-up window, but you can connect using Bluetooth settings, so it's not really that big of an issue. Battery percentage on here, don't really trust it. Overall battery life, though, should be pretty good. Not a bad product, 20 bucks. I'll leave the link below on AliExpress if you're interested. But other than that, guys, Enjoy your weekend. Let me know what clones you want me to pick up. If there's any other product you want me to pick up, let me know. I will try and find it, and I will try and bring it into the studio and test it for you guys so you guys can make the best decision when you want to spend some money. But let me know. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back soon with another video. Enjoy your night. Peace.